Let's turn to the subject that I was discussing with Senator Feinstein and Congressman Hoekstrom, Brett, which is about North Korea. Our intelligence community announced this week that it had high confidence, and there's no reason to think they weren't right, back in 2002 that North Korea was seeking to get highly enriched uranium components. They are less confident now that they're actually doing it. What do you make of that?
Well, not much. The reason being that North Korea has admitted that it is basically doing this and has resisted like mad any efforts to get it to stop. It now appears that some fruit has emerged from the discussions over there, and North Korea may be willing to abandon its nuclear ambitions. So it's not entirely clear to me what all the fuss is about. If the idea is that our intelligence analysts confronted with evidence that is hard to come by out of a place like North Korea, sometimes adjust their levels of certainty. Well, I think that's kind of an interesting footnote to all this story, but I don't think it really tells us very much. Intelligence out of places like North Korea, and to a lesser extent Iran, is very weak, and is likely to remain so for some time.
Mara, do you understand what all the fuss is about?
Yeah, look, I think that on the one hand, that's absolutely correct. It's really hard to get good intelligence. I just think that right now, every piece of intelligence is under a cloud. It's just very difficult since the intelligence community was so wrong about the weapons of mass destruction in Iraq, and I don't mean just this administration's intelligence community. I mean, everybody was wrong about it. It's very hard to have confidence now, and every intelligence finding is being second-guessed.
Bill, let me just say, a lot of conservatives are very suspicious about this reassessment of North Korea. The Wall Street Journal especially is suggesting that this may be that the administration is so determined to begin what it calls an arms control process with North Korea that it doesn't want to do anything to get in the way, and in fact that it almost invites the North Koreans to say, you're right, we don't have a highly enriched uranium program.
Yeah, except they still have a plutonium program that produced the nuclear weapons, so I think they still have a big problem with North Korea. I think what this reminds us of, the intelligence community is broken, it has been broken, and the president, despite sort of trying to fix it, hasn't yet. There's been huge John Negroponte, first director of national intelligence, he was going to fix it. He stayed there for what? He left it a year and a half. He's now been replaced by Mike McConnell. 2 CIA directors since Tenet. Porter Goss went in to fix it. He's sort of eased out, and now we have General Hayden. It would be important to improve Britt is right that it is hard to get good intelligence from a place like